Hey guys, Dizen's back. Today we're at a tournament from the CNE Gaming Garage on the CNE grounds. And I'm brought to you by Bladestorm Elite Gaming. Let's see what's going on inside. Hey guys, I'm back and today we have Fear of Silence. We're going to ask him a few interview questions. First off, how did you get into fighting games?
I always played fighting games when I was younger. They were in the house, had friends come over. We played sports, and then whoever won in the sports or lost in the sports were like, all right, play me in a fighting game. So that kind of how it started. And then for Tekken specifically, I randomly ran into Nobi's like Tekken Evo clip, and then I was like, oh, I gotta get this game, and then I purchased Tekken 7, and then the rest is history.
Okay, cool. Second, how do you prepare for tournaments?
For tournaments, it's a little different. Depends on how much time I have. Competition level. Sometimes the bracket isn't set, so sometimes I just try to go in just playing my best, my rest, water, and have everything set in order to go. I treat it like it's a job, like a 9 to 5. So I'll wake up, make sure I get my breakfast in, and then if there's time to study, I would look up my possible path, what might be outcomes where I can change if I'm prepared, and that's how I kind of address it from tournaments.
I think it's a cool mindset to work as a job. Like you're taking it seriously, making sure you're fueled and hydrated. It's pretty cool. And if you had advice to give to someone new to fighting games, what would you tell them?
If I had to give someone that's new to fighting games advice?
Yeah.
Have fun. The first thing, I think a common thing in fighting games is that there's this, like everybody wants to like progress really fast and they want to beat this person, and there's a lot of like obstacles to get good. But if you're having fun, it kind of removes everything out of it. A lot of people tie their self-worth to it, which is really not good either. So I think the biggest thing is that at the end of the day, it's a game. A game's supposed to be fun, something you share, and then when you go out into these events and these offline events, you can enjoy it way more than you enjoy it at your house.
For sure. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey guys, we're back, and today we're going to have an interview with Solaria. Just going to ask you a few questions. First off, how did you get into fighting games?
I've always wanted to play them. I've been casually following fighting games for 5 or 6 years, started playing them early 2020, and have just enjoyed them ever since.
Okay. And And what was your first fighting game?
Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I used to play it with some of my siblings.
How do you prepare for tournaments?
Typically, I think about what matchups I don't know very much about or need to practice on that I might be rusty on, and just run some drills on those. Otherwise, it's just playing more often, more regularly, the couple days before.
That makes sense. I need to do that because I always run to a matchup. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I need to take that advice. And if you were to give advice to someone new to the fighting game community, what would you tell them?
Just keep playing. Like, it's hard. It's very easy to get demotivated, but you just kind of have to just keep playing and keep at it, and eventually fighting games get really, really fun.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Hey guys, we're back, and today we have an interview with BoosterBlast. We're just going to ask you a few questions. First off, how did you get into fighting games?
My brother bought this game called Blaze Blue, like around 10 years ago.
Wow.
And we started playing that game, played the story mode, and we were just enjoying our time playing that game. So that's how I started.
Okay, cool.
Mainly an anime fighter.
Okay. And which fighting game do you enjoy the most and why?
Oh, that's an interesting question because I'm not too sure the answer myself. I think right now Tekken is the one I'm enjoying the most. But every time I go back to Blaze Blue, I'm having a blast as well. So we're just gonna say Blaze Blue. Wait, no, Tekken, because at least I'm actively competing in that one. I'm enjoying it. I've been traveling for this game, so I've been having a great time with Tekken.
Okay. And generally, how do you prepare for tournaments?
If the pools are released early, I can sort of prepare for some of the matchups that are based on the players I'm going to play. I can sort of prepare and lab and practice with some of my training partners, whether that be in Canada or the US. If the pools are not released, I just try to get as much tournament experience, even if that means online tournaments, just to prepare myself for that tournament mindset.
Okay. And can you tell us the story behind the capybara?
So, my friend James went to China and he took a picture of the capybara and sent it to me. And I said, get me that capybara immediately. And we only met back up at WeMad, which was an event, maybe February, I think it was.
Okay.
And when we met, I got the capybara and I just started showing it off on stream. And I was like, this capybara is so cool.
Yeah.
So I started bringing it around, and now it acts as a way to identify me as well. So, yeah, my capybara plushie. His name is Bloombasta.
Oh, wow.
Because my mom couldn't remember my gamer tag and then said the wrong one, and I was like, that's the name for this capybara here.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the story behind him.
Cool, super cute. We love seeing it in tournaments. And if you have advice for someone new to fighting games, what would you tell them?
New to fighting games. Just in general, not like 2D or 3D.
Yeah, brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Just pick a character that you think looks very cool. Don't worry about like any execution requirement, in my opinion, because you're just gonna have fun learning that stuff. And even these days, they have like characters are easier to get into. They kind of like made it a little bit easier to start each character, and then slowly start learning the execution stuff, and like that stuff will become more optimal, in my opinion. So yeah, just pick a cool character. Anything that looks cool to you.
Okay, thank you for your time. Hey guys, today we have an interview with LuckyNeffy. We're just going to ask you a few questions. Now tell us, how did you get into fighting games?
So I grew up in Asia. I moved around a lot, and in Asia there was like a lot of arcades, and I just spent a lot of, the equivalent of quarters over there. And that's how I got into fighting games. Also, my mother was into fighting games, and so was my uncle. So that's how I kind of grew up into it.
Okay. And what was your first fighting game you played?
First fighting game, KOF 98.
Wow.
Yeah, and you kind of like, I'm born in Hong Kong, and you kind of just they put you in front of that cab, and then they give you the manga, they give you the whole lore, and like, all right, now you're a KOF player, and that's pretty much what I got into. Yeah.
Okay, starting at a young age, all right. And how do you prepare for tournaments?
I don't. my mental is I get as much sleep as I can before the day, and I just go in like feeling as prepared as I can be. Right? I don't really get nervous anymore in matches. I just have an issue of closing out rounds. In Tekken 8, completely different beast. In Tekken 7, I'm still trying to shake off that old man mentality of playing Tekken 7. So that's pretty much how I prepare. I don't prepare. I just go in and I play how it is, and that's how I prepare for it.
All right, that's a pretty real answer. We didn't get any answers like that so far. Also, how did you get started in Bladestorm Elite Gaming?
So what happened was I was part of a different org, I won't name them, and I was originally supposed to be flown out to Combo Breaker by them, and along with another player, and we both kind of got blocked off of that. So Bladestorm Elite approached me, and I was like, hey, like if they're not doing their due diligence, come to us. We'll fly you out, no question asked. And then from that starting point, I've been working with them, and I became a partnership manager for them, not just a player and a content creator for them. And they've given me a lot of opportunities, and I'm really thankful for it. So, and they're based out of Indianapolis. So.
Okay. And if you have advice for a new player coming into fighting games, what would you tell them?
Don't be so afraid of attending your offline events. It's not about winning. It's about that environment that fosters that community, and then that it's not just about playing fighting games. It's about doing art of fighting games, cosplaying fighting game characters, loving the story, loving the characters, and there is nothing in comparison to being in person offline with like-minded people. So just go out, go to your locals, go to your majors, go to conventions. There's so many different places that have fighting games. Back of a bar, back of a rave on a projector, you never know where it is, right? So.
For sure. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
No problem.
Come on.